Living in a country where child labor, human trafficking, adverse poverty, massive youth unemployment, government corruption, insecurity, and terrorism are prevalent, you tend to think of how bad Nigeria is. The stain of our misgivings has branded us as criminals and dishonest people. But what the whole world fails to realize is that it takes one man to change and transform a village. It takes one organization to transform a country.
We grew up believing that we cannot make a difference because we are part of a corrupt system. With the popular phrase of, if you cannot beat them, join them, constantly pounding in our medulla. We as an organization set out to correct this and truly show the world that by fighting for the freedom to positively be ourselves, we can transform Nigeria and eliminate every form of negativity by providing economic empowerment for youths, young people, especially women, and end the scourge of poverty, hunger, inequality, and lack of quality education in Nigeria, one step at a time.
My extended household, Vaporo and Ovie, 2 minors, 7 and 5 years old respectively, live alone with their grandmother. They barely have food to eat, no access to education, clean water, and more. Their father abandoned them at infancy, while their mother passed away 3 years ago because of a mere treatable ailment. She had no education, access to community medicine, and most importantly, no information, opportunity, or policy to improve her situation or enlighten her mind. Even in urban Nigerian cities, young people, youths, especially women, still face discrimination in access to education, work, and participation in decision making. This is more than just Vaporo and Ovie because,
according to the World Bank, there are 413 million people living in extreme poverty in Africa as of the year 2015, 90.8 million of which are people living with less than $1.9 a day in Nigeria. This demands change and total transformation. One of the best ways to effect this change is by creating economic empowerment opportunities, advocating and demanding change in policies, and better impact by government and private organizations or entities.
Quality education empowers the youths with basic theoretical and practical knowledge to stand out and effect developmental change and ingenuity. Social awareness campaigns empower youths, which comprises of more than half of Nigeria's population, with the realization of the enormous powers they wield in holding the government, political leaders, policymakers, and monopolized institutions accountable. Entertainment and arts brings people together with a uniting bond and expressive freedom to tell empowering stories through visual arts, music, film, and television. It makes us feel better, ask enlightening questions, invoking every feeling, creativity, and inspirations.
Project Road Nigeria aims at promoting and creating awareness on 7 key goals out of the 17 development goals, namely no poverty, zero hunger, quality education, gender equality, women empowerment, responsible consumption and production, and partnership for the goals, and actively address them in their entirety.
With your help and donations, Project Raw Nigeria would create empowering opportunities for 10,000 Nigerian youths, especially women, through education, social awareness campaigns, arts, and entertainment. Project Raw Nigeria will also initiate a framework where the Nigerian government, public and private establishments will join hands by taking relative actions in achieving our goals. We hope to produce over 50 films distributed on a free platform that clearly addresses the 7 key sustainable development goals we are to address. Promote and participate in basic skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development programs, which will eventually lead to a high rise in small and medium scale businesses. Advocate for criminal justice reform in Nigeria. Promote the education of sustainable agricultural practices. Create awareness on shared responsibility for basic healthcare, physical fitness, and nutrition. Advocate and actively participate in the management of natural disaster and crisis relief management campaigns. Advocate for more public and private funding for new and existing educational institutions in Nigeria. Create social awareness campaigns on encouraging and educating rural families on the importance of community education and educating the girl child.
We cannot do any of this without your help and donations. So please, we urge you, GoFundMe.